Do you know that Jesus Christ had to believe who he was? Can you just imagine? You know, but it's even harder. Just realizing the hardship that he was supposed to go through. And so it is hard. So sometimes we may think, oh, why should Jesus Christ believe who he was and be that? Yes, he has to believe. Because sometimes the greater it is what you are, that is how much hard it is to believe. All of us have what God has intended for us. What you are is what your angel was sent to make you do. You were sent for that purpose. It can be anything. It can be the best cook. You can be a great scientist. If you realize who you are, if all the evidences is showing who you are, believe in yourself and go all the way for it. The Bible said Jesus learned obedience by the things he suffered. Not obedience to man, but obedience to who he was. Obedience to his call. You don't need to suffer unnecessarily. Just realize who you are, no matter how small it is. If you realize the evidence, if you realize you flow fluently with it, if you realize the way you do it seems to be out of the ordinary, that is your call. You were called to do that. People go to school to learn so many things. But you don't have to go to school. But when you do it, you can even teach those who have gone to school to do it. You see, that is your call. You are moving by heavenly intelligence. And the earlier you start, the earlier you believe who you are and be it, the best for you. Be who you are. Find out. See yourself. See all the evidences. If all the evidence prove to tell you of who you are, believe it. Do not doubt it. Sometimes you can say, how can this be? How can this be? But it is you. It is you. Remember this also. Remember that Jesus Christ was a carpenter. You need to have a profession. You need to have a work to do to provide for your family. But also know and remember who you are. Because you being who you are, your angel was sent to support you who you are. And as you're doing what you are, you'll be blessed as well in other things. Jesus was a carpenter, and he was a good one. But he had to be about his father's business. Your father's business is realizing and being who you are. I always say, my wife is the best cook. Even if my wife fries an egg, it is heavenly. You see, no matter how small it is, just realize who you are. Just realize who you are and be it. And you'll be a blessing to many. You'll be a blessing to many. God bless you.